Yensama adofo akwaba yenti nkomo we mfiri odumutew abejafo ayakrado na yenhwe Alan resignation free MPP mu anenwa ya Justin Kodua na mpamfo MPP mu so friend centrefo nhemu the two just wo boni trimu po ade odwene ho pa ansa no be apatoka sem no o say premeditated na nya de kurampo anko besesa na adwene nti nyeze after to adwene ho deda adwene ho asie ye behwe ho sem na ya ka say na MPP agye efa ebi susu kura say na just a match omo ba ka amma Alan good for boot no following Alan interview on YouTube no na chese it's our imagine I think so no Alan can say MPP there are certain elements be or and the other selected groups and government officials appointees and apparatchiks be just say oma hijack a party no hey I say modu nkrofo be no sense no so ye behwe na yaka Yivra Matthias Bonzo Ereko Boateng mpenyefo dimpa governance and international relations expert Mira Ewufi Hanom Sanso Ana Ira Julius Jima economist or economic and fiscal policy analyst Brian Swabekayensa na afeso Ira Kwaku Edu Jemfi political activist Ira Enso Ewufi Ombebwan na we'll give flesh to this very skeleton. But you can form your opinions and join the conversation on Facebook and across all the other platforms. And in good time, we will not hesitate to read them out. Maybe Otu Darko. I'm paying for Mema Mwakwaba. Now, you Mr. Sempomboko. Some of us, you know, we did some predictions and sending any American political, and we realized that ABSR and ABCFACO. And of course, you say Alan Chamating said what 10 every MPP. And if we go into history, this is not the first time Alan is breaking away from the MPP. So this is the second time, and maybe the more serious moment at a time where NPP is seeking to break the eight. Such a venerable element is leaving the political space of MPP. Let's see how it's going to affect the chances of MPP and how Alan is going to give NDC help. But Ansani Bidri Honomono. You the whole situation, the build up to this event. Mamisha in free MPP Mufi, but saying and these are issues and come with me. Mufi, Monty Alan, Moni Alan and Simpunya. Let's start from that. With the initial commentary, so 5 minutes. Name to the substantive. Right.
Now, me that's Michia so na Michia production team. And the Masamaya Quenya winner. Minimiano Yababi council had no say in a bed deliberation. Michia Miniano so. Na Michia Ghana for ne eti for ne ahwefo omo hweye nana ma Michia special group of people be MPP for Kantamanto gate 4 gate 5 Kofi Nunua Mensa Michia so nkwamsa no pe omo hweye then again so a very beautiful morning to His Excellency the President na Adodankwa Akufo-Addo and then the Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Nana, just to the build up to Bibi Ayawabi, you know, then we started August 26th, that is for delegates conference, you know. Yeni say a constitution, you know. Anytime I be number or mobile ABC opinion so maybe partner in terms of the flag bearership position, or say a more than 10. I will say a special delegate conference and as a special electoral college be near the Asone so about 5. Now August 26th and Yanko Pomboy ma itimi a special delegate conference no. Na you know I may say yetiminya number no. Number na yenya no I may say 2 tie be mu intina was mpini 4 pape mu. Emwana Yura honorable Boacheja kon de krata by say senior in your money aircon same penny for be just a group of people out of the lot ne dia obetwene ho kakra inti ema eteba bc honorable Yura Adanimo enoka Yura His Excellency the Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Yura Kennedy Japan and Yura honorable Alan Chamanting any Yura Efia Koto together with Yura honorable Adanimo inti enumwa na ye 5 so after 5 now see November 4 that is the main elections after the so-called elite elections and I will say you call isi ahene ni etu ahene form here the grassroots members of our party, police station executive, constituency executives, na too many crowd mo. It's now see the top 5 no ekwochom no moto mo so aba. We na fofia ntoata say Sebi wenchi kakra course so during the August 26 elections aye nyina ye kan mu asem say we di nka ye fi asem adentina nka ye beko ntokwa ana say bibi beko so issues e si won northeast emutintimai a sebe miera alan kojo chamanteni polling agent a sebe ye born ni ana say ni ho touch makakra say party mpenifo ye nyina ye condemn the actions no some of the cases be of course so were say Otu region kakra executive ni bia na omoye but nana on say elections there ye bompa say bibia enkosi but sometimes no control no you don't have all the total control so some of these few hitches no will come say ye be so no eno na ya na me de hear me that is the way forward and the recommendations and also the solutions problem they bit me narrative kan but kwan ye be fa so kan ho abom in the midst of the difficulties no eno na the most important thing ya na me de ya na me hwehwe
me show some can people to me as so ya dey ama anka ama bedroha Allah move raise a lot of concerns e be kan po a abra na wo di kan to super delegate conference a year contest and mu nkron ka say they should have a centralized elections back open ankasa and
no,
silence
no,
no. The other side we do not hear about that.
You see,
okay, so let's say Ubiakai. Let me even go by what you're saying. So Ubiakai, they are the major stakeholders of the elections.
That's fine.
Not the major stakeholders say let's do a centralized elections because able to the debate elections, you know. Now a council of elders and now electoral committee and now NEC we should still do a decentralized. I mean a whole lot of issues. Alan Babonting ebe kasa about how elections are skewed towards particular elements. Before that, na wawa kasa wacheja akwa babeka. Hold on, unya sure se party na nyani nema yi ma Alan have resign.
Oh, not really. Nana also say, yetie obi to say yura Kwabene Japona. He was part of the contestant. Wasum party in the capacity one of the top office of the party as the general secretary. Was also a member of NEC. Sebi you are Lanchamanting or a founding member.
One general secretary.
A former general secretary. Me say Wasum party. Oh, na say you do my party. Make up Kwabene Japon. Kwabene Japon. Na no office. So
as general secretary na no office.
While the capacity, the position, and the sum of some year no, and the portfolio. And
I if you are near focus this and crap.
Mischief now.
It's factual.
No, I mean, wasn't he the general secretary of the party?
On paper.
Hey, look at you. So it's you need DHA.
Okay.
Sebe, yentimin kase in your course or no, it was killed. And I say it was a deliberate attempt say ye obi a film. You can talk about the comment by media. So bibia ye share you know your hard work into this whole elections no and on a betre. She bia you are can Japan no free ba. Sebe going into the super delegates no. I mean permutations and combinations of course we analyze for course so between you His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Alan Chamanten. Researchers are who do global info analytics for Munya no they declared the elections for Honorable Alan Chamanten and you were Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Kennedy was just part but yeah they need to change but the hard work and na ho keka na ho fama all this shame no and that is where I look at it and Nana the election day we did analysis na me was sister station I was show no more you can talk about the kind of input each of the aspirants at the share elections anymore and that bear the output by sa ehun wenchi kakra any emotions be e by anyway need there nana is allowed but see the hard work that has gone into the special delegates conference together I dey be November for now nana it is nothing not less than hard work. I'll
come back to you my uncle you Matthias Bonzo on also as international relations expert. Maybe you bring an international feel to this.
My friend Chiema na minua nana Mekshad Kaku. Mekshad and ni fearful nana mantichi ne kabra kwa koloni asaba kufi. My friend Chiasuma elembelefo. Anope. Alan Asemi, let's look at the genesis of this whole thing. Who say MPP for me be downplay this issue, but oh yeah, there's always no smoke without fire. Now, then I'm Alan Trematin if he agree with me. In some way, Alan Trematin ekikanye. Also, on and a say we have about 4-3 people. And no can contest no one they raise these same issues. Alan can say be or say I said the MPP do not reward hard work. And because and we know what most of the MPP sympathizers have been saying. Metro message was a Facebook message. A MPP sympathizer. I can't say. What I said. Minya yanka MPP for no be she issues are Alan Irezi. Minya ka MPP for ebe she issues are Ejakun Erezi. Minya ka MPP for be she issues are Kede Japan Erezi a ekofa showdown e bae. What I said. You see, they are trying to downplay the popularity of Alan and I say whatever he's going to do, no. But it's too early for them. It is too early for them to do that.
They think Alan much.
You see, you can't think that. Mame fa say me talk, and don't be so big question say. Akufo-Addo, Obabedi president. What was his message? The battle is the Lord's.
No, he started with I believe in Ghana. I
believe in Ghana, yes, but the battle is the Lord.
Yes.
Currently, no, those people who are trying to push Bawumiano, what is their message? It is possible with God. What I say? Minya penny or my kwabrasa to be catch or say. Ya should be a minute na ye free baby ye junior na. Ya trust it to be catch say, but for God.
But for God.
It there's nipa bia who be seen in this or ye year there is a possibility say be ye and I say ye.
That's right.
Nipa he dan kan Ghana has Akufo-Addo can never be president in this nation. How many people didn't say that? Is it Akufo-Addo the president today?
Yes. Say Atamfo Nyame.
Atamfo Nyame. What I said. Now, NPP from the Kasa, they say, oh, we are looking at the data. You share data, no cry, the popularity cry, no. First one, you say, second one, you say, Nana. Before Obama became president, what was the data in America? A black man could be president in America. There was no data. A black man could be president of America. But we had a certain Obama leading the United States of America.
Until the yes we can speech, and now he was not too no.
What I say? Let's take Dr. Kwame Nkrumah from UGCC. UGCC. What I say? What you know? What the name CPP? What I say? But the marketing and the person and a dignity, how he was able to mobilize the people, and that CPP was a movement. What I say? It for me, no. You see what is going to happen today? What the air question said. Oh yeah, there, Alan. For 2 components, watching for. Whether to be significant or insignificant, oh yeah, there watching be. Now in Ghana, you got at least you say NDC ni MPP. Betche maybe 80% and better 80% or 90% of the votes, total votes, what I said. And then the 10% and answer 15% or 20% the becano. A sport ballot in conform tokra and rejected ballots anyway, and you understand? It is how 40% and it's how 95% and answer 80%. You have to say MPP better 40%, NDC better 40%. No better more than 40%, no, or no be winning elections, no. What I say, it is we are there. Allow Obechi 40%, MPP 40. Obechi be free. So it's going to make Nebema MPP for yet now. They say they will need to work
sympathy.
You see, don't do that. Because
and there's a chairman want to me. I'm saying make it that direction.
Yeah, but you see, it is so wrong. What I say, Temawun to me, he said that because of his be Alan Akasa or no be a do buyer and so what?
In fact, I don't see an Alan Becker.
What I say?
That directive happened.
What I say, but you don't even do that. Nipano, look at the channel of us Efrimu. He wrote to you, near was Okano Waka, where you were free. Send a billboard was our team, they will go and put all those down. He knows.
No, do you not take what you say he didn't write to just to support?
Yes, one to me.
No, Oka Alan there, no resignation. He didn't write to the party.
Yeah, I also resignation the year. Well, he chose to do it.
Yeah, no, I'm just adding up to what.
For me, whatever it is, I think as MP for no ethnicity. No more, and we say, Rebecca so premeditated, but there's no way it's going to turn back. I believe in dialogue. I believe there could always be a possibility for something to happen.
Okay.
Well, for me, no, my person, what I want to say is, MP for Nyabotre. What I say, they shouldn't overlook it. And you also don't know in Crawford in secrets, they are behind him. What I say, in Crawford in secret, they are behind him. Sakoyo don't kwa and kasa baby, but you also say, but any don't kwa. Kennedy, I can't a batch friend is saying, Madame Funo, friend is a Japan, Cabinet Japan. He's also said it. What I said, it is sign of let us look and say more Wakikano. Now, I say, make me do more babaka. Find a way of bringing them back. So, also, I call the baby, let it be peaceful.
Okay, my uncle, Edu Jemfio, now, as political activists, let us say, we analyze the way, man. Abakosem, under your decasa. Abakosem, chile say, and Mira Bozo Cratchim, same people in this already, won't craft 40. No other minority political group talk less of an independent candidate. Anna Aben say be a party then you're even 1% or 2%. And then maybe GD said Alan is going to be job as usual. Also say the impact very in the elections.
No, I don't say no much here. No be as a constituency.
Okay.
Particularly chairman Alade.
Okay.
Or no be.
And so much also buy me book lunch.
And NDC executive some one.
How do you want?
Nana area Alan Kojo chairman thing. The politics of the MPP is that whether Alan or no Alan, still MPP. But in the year 1992, area Alan Kojo chairman joining MPP Amanyukuno. Mitie ne nkomodie bi wo sister station so a o kan se enipa dodo na adwene o mo se president Kufuor kra na de ne ba party ni but oboa president Kufuor e ma ne be di president. Subsequent to that appointment the man no 2001 as US ambassador, 2003 obedi minister, what I say trade minister, or contributed to the growth of the New Patriotic Party. Now, near MPP for a day year Alan Kwajo Martino, because you never can say any fair. That is not how you treat people who have contributed to the growth of a political party. Say MPP when Munyambia a yankophobic to say Alan Kwajo Martino involvement. And I'm sa and Munyamono up till now. Now, one particular thing I was here Shannon so say, yeah, this annual my way in AD Alan because onyu be a okasa bedroom. Most of the time, you who say on ma bedroom e mekanism. Into nyoma do na ya can be a guno so. Enra ene nakakre we anim a wo free ase se o kasa ba ko mienu miensa no. Me a me meti akire no. Matena se position na o take yese panotwa no party no entoaso ni wonjuma no no nso entoaso eni ni djuma na mesen aka ba bi siso se MPP4 no eye omo ho se omunim se there's a problem in their political party because they are all behaving like sycophants just because of a certain Akufo-Addo who consistently is creating chaos in the MPP. Ever since Akufo-Addo made his intentions known to be president of Ghana on the ticket of the New Patriotic Party, he has been nothing but a disaster in the party. Anytime there's an internal issues, you cannot take away Akufo-Addo's influence in fueling agitations, in fueling conflict, fueling separation and division within the MPP.
Give examples.
You know the examples already.
I don't know.
From the days of Mekaomo party history, but the little that a lot of Ghanaians know,
so that nobody thinks you make it.
The little that a lot of Ghanaians within my age bracket is typical of Afoko and Kwabena Japan. And the issues are if you mu ebaya ekowi ase no enkofo a pe omo constitution no ya to aba eyi wo mo say omo na omo steer the affairs of the political party into a general elections. Akufo-Addo, and I'm using Alan's word, party then apparatchiks connived and was able to throw out the will of the people. The will of the people was that Chairman Afoko, any general secretary, Kwabena Japan, should lead the party.
And a Samekrap.
What happened to them? It was this same core element, Akufo-Addo, who was behind it. Just because he wanted to be president. But then he wants to be president with people he feels comfortable with. Enra, Yura Lanchamaten Kansembi. Or see Akufo-Addo problem. Because prior to 2028 elections, vote our Munya Ashanti region. Not very encouraging. Akufo-Addo friend and say, Alan, you vote to Ashanti region and you call for second round. Mr. For any munyam any property to call Ashanti region, say beya you be your vote. Also do what the Chiana president Akufo-Addo safa telephone say, and call for be or more me say. My mistake say me do call Ashanti region say ko campaign mama into redraw. What is wrong with this Akufo-Addo? And what is happening in MPP should give you an idea why Ghana is where it is today. The man is just incompetent. When we say somebody is cursed, Montias your own. Everywhere you go, there's confusion. When President Kufuor was leading the MPP, all of us, even though we may be young, but we saw it. How he was able to manage the internal issues. I have had one-on-one discussions with the president. I sat with him for more than 3 hours. But and he told me,
times there was division.
He told me, even though there was division, but he told me how he was able to manage these people, especially with Osafo Mafu. With Osafo Mafu. But Sanyoma Yehui, Ankososa. Yes, it was out there that President Kufuor had a preference when it comes to who should succeed him. But the Lanchamaten kind said, "No, President Kufuor is fair and principled. It is not President Kufuor and yes, me peja obi edena kusi akunyana." So when Akufo-Addo took over this party, what they know best, this person is going on opposed. Where kunewu ya de neyere na ekodi ade. You have changed the dynamics, the ideology, and the political beauty of the party, NPP. This is not the MPP that Ghanaians know of. Now people are not even proud to associate with MPP. Just because I have said it on your sister station, that if you have a political party that is being run by Dankwa Institute, and they are afraid to say, everybody is scared of Gabi Darko, who is the master brain behind all this nonsense that is going on. We are not channel, but later on they come out to tell you that, look, I was doing this and then Gabi called. I was doing this and then Gabi called. I am saying that all these things that is going on, Che, you think that Alan is being treated fairly? Alan Kojo Chiramatin or the John Kumaba MPP party. At a point, no any spokesperson. Alan Kojo Chiramati Kure no de Samia Uku or not cha Samia Uku am I never Samia Uku do baby or do no enra or confesses or no so chama unto minsa edeneba MPP party nim. Look at the way he's being treated. Look at how he's being treated. People sit somewhere and say that Alan didn't train people. Alan has not built people. He didn't build criminals. He built credible people. It is our party nim no who say usu no oban na wo dan na die no emmoa nanim onyama obetwe ne ho afiri ho. And obviously they know where to go. The corrupt Akufo-Addo. That is why they have all paraded themselves around him. Look, Akufo-Addo is a threat to our political life. Politics na ye wo krom ha no. Any baby. Look, we have two major political parties in this country, right? And these omu issues. But when it comes,
for 2 minutes, man.
When it comes, to me, Anka say President Mahama and a creative agreement. Look, there was issues even after the elections between Sami Jamfi and Pablo. Do you know what President Mahama did? He immediately called the two of them and said that, look, ceasefire. I don't want this. That is the sign of a leader. This guy Akufo-Addo,
please.
It's a problem to our democracy.
Please.
He's your president. I never voted for anybody. Fine, I'm not. He is not. He is not. Look,
he's our president.
His level of ineptitude and ineptitude. His level of ineptitude and the way he's managing his own political party.
That is limited to your opinion. Look, I don't have a challenge.
What?
No, hold on.
What you are refusing to understand?
No, I understand everything you said.
What you are refusing to understand?
I'll give you latitude.
Is the adjectives I choose to use to describe whoever I want to describe him.
Adjective on my show. You choose to. You can only use adjectives.
You can issue a disclaimer. I have the right to use whatever adjectives I feel comfortable to describe whoever to describe him.
Choose any adjective.
Of course.
But the adjectives you choose must be in consonance with the ethics and values of the
media principles. I'm not a media principle. I'm a podcast
and I'm saying that, don't just say, I don't even have a challenge.
So let's go to the content. Let's go to the issues.
Don't just say this.
Let's go to the issues.
Please, he's our president.
You can choose to.
He's your president too.
Look, the guy is misbehaving. Okay? He's misbehaving, and we have had enough of him. It's about time. You see, when you have such a character, what the Uber politics in the days of President J.J. Rawlings, this same Akufo-Addo guy was all over the place.
Please.
Demonstration upon demonstration. Then after, when you were able to pull everybody down, when Akufo-Addo, I'm calling him Akufo-Addo, it's okay. When Akufo-Addo was able to pull everybody down to become president, now everybody cannot demonstrate the same way he demonstrated. The freedom he had when his predecessors were president. Now he's denying the citizenry. After Sewako Jinesim Pieso, that we should act as citizens and not spectators. We are not ready to fold our arms and watch you because you have realized that there's loopholes in the constitution, and criminally you are taking advantage of the loopholes in the constitution to misbehave the way he's misbehaving. Nobody is ready to tell Akufo-Addo he's mismanaging the MPP party. Nobody is telling Akufo-Addo he's suppressing freedom of speech, freedom to protest. Nobody is telling Akufo-Addo he's mismanaging this country.
Is Akufo-Addo the IGP?
All of us, did I appoint the IGP? All of us, we are going through serious financial problems in this country.
Okay, I'll come back to you, sir.
And yet, you people, you are quiet, you are scared.
Which people?
All of us, Jima is one of them. Jima is one of them. You are one of them.
Okay, so
be bold, bro. Be bold and tell Akufo-Addo that he's destroying your party.
I thank him for his time on this very one. I'm sure.
I don't come and praise you.
So Jima, me say, baby financial. Jima, Baba defend. Still, Jima Kofi. Let's get get a place and put this guy.
Alantremate Catcher will say, MPP does not reward hard work.
This guy, they work.
But Alantremate told you, MPP does not reward hard work. And it's because of these people that the butterfly is flying.
Young man.
They've not put him anywhere.
What I say? Ombre and this Macatren, so Ombre and this.
Right. Wait there. 2 minutes now. You for last when you
yeah, Oma. Time.
Men am there time. Uti am say na.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Na no.
Uti hana. Obeka no kre. Obeka no kre. Obeka no kre. No kan no kre.
Yeah, that's my way no. It's still Alan. Alan say MPP has been hijacked by certain selected groups, government appointees near there. So it's the same thing. It's 5-5.
You Nana Medas, I say
but senior there, you better say 1 minute.
Yeah, man,
5.
Yeah, man, 5.5.
Oh, command 5.
I say we do making be our carry. Ti mama ne kwan so no.
Before the super na
yeah, man 0.5. Why na dem the young kasabi. Me name Bra Matthias. Nana, I say the assertion said the party has been hijacked to also buy. You see, Nana, clearly, all the rank and file of our party affiliate what currently Honorable and Chamatin is going to.
Sir.
The pain, oh yeah, what Mimi Amitianum say, and I'm going to say, ye to Quanka crap. Taxi drivers, Ubusu Bia, to say, Yaudi won't go for me. Asemna ban sebe. All the rank and file from Impinifono to the top, I'm sure, say, including even President Akufo-Addo, what currently is going. But Metina say,
and now, the demeanor of the General Secretary said,
oh, yeah, Obia, so they all call Alan, the program, who send out Obisa question. Obia, Felix. So it's not easy, Nana. It is not easy to say decision now, Alan Chairman, take, Obe take that decision. It's not easy. And I can imagine and understand. It's good. This is a time ABR Sebe Obe let it out in emotions clearly, and it's allowed. Media kakra be debate 2 year party for ne say still no send a general secretary admonish we should be measured with our utterances. So Obi go through this phase. It's not easy. And my nye bibia ebe shene ebufuo kese more. Anya. He still stands as the founding member of our party. And your constitution will recognize him as a founding member of the party. And no campuna memate say Honorable Hackman Usu Ajimai no kase say Alan so peso babaka, why not? Momayenye measured with our utterances. He's going through a phase. And NPBR and it's natural.
A phase created by who?
A phase it's not been created by anybody. I now mean you fear, but it's I understand. Yes, I'm now.
But I don't know. But the son, I know I'm doing it for me.
Oh, fine.
You know the truth. Don't run away.
No, Nana.
Until Alan to one or sorry, no, because a face.
I mean,
to every effect, there's a certain orchestration.
Some MPs were supporting him. Some MPs were supporting him. Ministers were supporting him. But what is happening on the ground? The same system or not against ABR, the system has been hijacked. Or one no mudinechi can ministers the only MP for MPs the only MP for, but they have taken decisions on national televisions and they've explained why. So it's about party first, party unity. Media your constitution Bible no. We share a duty of a member. Number 1 is to protect the unity of the party. And that is why you need and yet all the time, and I do all the time now some of the decisions we are is in favor. Say no mutia say President Mahama appoint Omanebuama as director of IT and elections and Yomude issue our NDC. It's not all the time and our decisions we are who do there.
She said, Alan MPP, what and who crosses still almost melt to Obama.
You see, I
didn't understand him. Papa, what to have it? No, also campaign in my parliament.
Nana is pain.
Nana, we should be measured. MPP need but Mama measured. Because say,
I still believe in that ideology.
Yes.
How?
Of course.
So
because on himself one day
political party or say a movement for change.
So one day on himself in the book at Neza Bewa.
Right. It's a woman bomb pie and family papa media and I don't want to do the analysis into the pros and cons, the weaknesses, and then the strength of each of the aspirants. Yeah, one here time ne cry no. It's me fine. And at the end of the day,
to be a mama there.
And have to be mommy. And at the end of the day, no, it to be a bit more better. They say no, we are repelling our wounds, we are healing our wounds, and of course, I mean, the course look as a what to say, I'm with the hotel back to boom like a good father. I day. And I echo elections. Elections, you believe in democracy. Into wow, did wow, Queen and so protest to be a
regional chairman,
right?
They say, won't to me.
Yes.
Forget to say, Alan didn't buy an didn't buy. Alan free Asantio, Sanso Infantini, but largely Asantiana, you name so free near there. Now, so all support for free, you can go ahead. But sometimes you come out bastardizing him near there. Well, now, Penny, Tama, Abia, me Ray, Moye MPP, Abia, Sebi, Abia, now, well, until now, Obi to send an Abi, and I'm meeting interview, we say, be some connection with you, Penny will be the way it means for feature of member would have been me see me shot that me catch that one.
Yeah.
Kind of forget papa. He was come to say my father MPP no you move on me TV. So when I see some people like Ibia and say I'm joining MPP I'm doing say you move because you be contested for elections MPP. Ibia you general secretary near there. So you don't join later to assume total power. Oh by would have been what I say all small boys out. Now, Mama be general media grown and so sometimes, yeah, send your can it's painful. Some of them call out of free fear. If you are dear crazy, this cabwa, Kranamuni baby, and I'm a muban and say because of nooks, me use that student leadership. Would end up with some mobile train.
And it's
not painful.
Yeah, make us say.
And look at what Nana B did to Alan.
No, but you should talk about it.
Yeah, no,
so you disrespect Alan in that manner.
Worship Akufo-Addo. Who Alan is speaking?
The General Secretary came to say, the resignation was premeditated. But forgetting the fact, to take him out, there had always been a premeditation agenda to make sure Alan leaves the party. I want no more piano.
Yeah,
of course.
You see,
I agree.
It started in 2008. Nansenya Asenov. Nansenya Eje. Look at what happened. Who doesn't know Nana B ewa Baumia camp? Who doesn't know what Nyomu says the Achim mafias they want to take hold of the empire. Why name say Akufo-Addo Achim mafia? Take control of the party to move control, and that is Baumia. What I said, it is not a secret. It is one case more orchestrated agenda. What person papa film and also Tiasie. Tiasie papa they say, oh no, do MPP. Young professionals, he was part of it.
No, he was the chairman.
Maybe he was the chairman. Or more, they do whatever they did to help the party come to power. And he made a statement. I think that the MPP should go back and read whatever he wrote or whatever, listen to whatever he said, and take action or try to do something about it. He says, the framers of the organizers of those who gave birth to the MPP, their vision and the ideas and now are a man in bed journey. And the current MPP is not the MPP he knew. It's not the MPP he joined.
This is a Akufo-Addo who say MPP and MPP and now go around me and try my lunch and I take MPP.
And who cost it? So that is what I am saying. That is why I am saying. That is why I am saying. They cannot try to downplay whatever Alan Trematis. Look, Chair. This is a pro MPP paper. This is a pro MPP paper. You come and say Alan Trematin, whatever committed suicide and read his own tribute. This is a bad dish. I mean, when we don't do that.
If indeed say you want to do your own, send your account. Open unity. Look at what Republic Press, Brian Champion there. NPP breaks up with Alan. You want unity?
Nana, when Alan was
first to break up with
I have two people.
And Nana, okay, it's in the media for no
I have two people who were financiers of Alan.
So Alan strong team. They should forget.
Nana, I have two people who were financiers of Alan Chamartin in the MPP. One is a public figure, I can mention his name. Okay. The other one is a businessman. He's not, I can't mention his name. One of them is Brian Echampong.
Someone on the camp.
Brian was financing Alan's campaign. You know what happened? When Brian was appointed as National Security Minister, then they kicked him out after the 2020 elections. Then they realized that he's realigned back to Alan. Omode Alan Koye Trade Minister. All the agencies under Alan, that financial strengthening, Omode Koshe under presidency initiatives. It is Sikani Ninano, Emma Alan Ho.
So from later,
the Ministry of Trade and Industry was just hollow. It was just a ministry created for Alan to just supervise that ministry.
Only 400
because
Alan Becker one shall message from they'll just say he was lying.
Your friend is saying planting for food. No. One district, one factory, one village, one dam, whatever. All these things were under the special initiatives, which has a separate minister taking care of it. Omo said Brian. Definitely he might realign quickly and political strategists no more party no. They realize Gabi. They realize no, if we don't bring this guy back, he will go to Alan, and when he goes to Alan will be a strong force. And almost ministry Agric ministry just for him to realign back to Bawumia. You are Wotihe. You are a financial person. After carefully listening to Bawumia, does Bawumia have the intelligence to manage this country? Even Akufo-Addo has failed. What are you think we will leave the Ghana for? You think we will leave Ghana for you? I'm telling you,
choice of words.
I won't choose comfortable words for you.
No.
He is not intelligent enough to manage this country. I am saying it. That is
intelligence not derogatory.
No, it is.
He is incompetent. He is not intelligent to manage the affairs of this country.
I mean, you can make your submissions beautifully, as he's always been doing.
When President Mahama was telling you guys, okay, when
it's like saying somebody's incompetent.
When he was telling you guys that
the context
you
with
have
which
not
he's using the intelligence, it's bad.
That's what I mean to say.
Being an incompetent is not equated to.
He is not intelligent.
There are so many things that can amount to being.
Bawumia is not intelligent to manage this country.
Alan.
Intelligent.
What I'm saying is that what I'm saying is that
which he used.
You don't determine the context for me.
And I'm saying that either you are intelligent.
It's malicious.
It's fine, but
it's malicious.
Yes,
it's malicious.
The context with which
it's malicious.
And Anyanyan, he's the sitting vice president.
Oh,
it's at least let's accord him some respect.
I don't respect.
Mahama was the sitting president.
Mahama said that.
Yes, incompetent and intelligent.
Mahama said that. You people have not managed. Let me rephrase.
Intelligence is like
let me rephrase. What I mean to say is that Bawumia doesn't have the.
I am a doctor Kakrai.
But I'm not doctor Sonidin so. Obey Doctor Okroma and
what do you want to say? Proceed.
Bawumia doesn't have the intellectual ability to manage the affairs of this country. Now, kakra. No nya botre no onsia enipa na okosun adwuma firi ni nchen no wa fail. He's a failed leader. How
like
then do you do it? How then when President Mahama hey listen say omode
but Battle of the North.
Maybe Canada, Japan, eba.
And I was the next election.
Canada, Japan, ba. Maybe easy. It will be easy. But Baumia,
yes,
I will finish Baumia in less than 2 weeks.
In 2 seconds.
After 4th November, me say I will finish Baumia, and your platform will not allow me. I will do Facebook Live in my house. Me say I will do Facebook Live in my house.
But bring it. Yes.
After calling President Mahama incompetent, I'm telling you.
I mean, Nanado, where can I move?
So it's fine.
Okay.
Let's.
And I'm about.
Where's the bank? No, so don't address him. So address us.
No, but
am I the host?
He was addressing.
Am I the host?
He was addressing all of us. So address us.
Oh, now they
addressing now.
Address him.
I mean, you know, after also a new host. Also say I should address.
No, he was addressing all of us.
I should address you now. I should
address all of us.
Now I should address.
Okay, address him. Address us.
Let's just by the way. I don't say the crack.
Alan Eja Shemo.
Oh, I mean, yeah, because
look, be focused with what you want to say. Forget it.
Oh, I mean,
you want to distort you.
Yasem na ba ebe ne de. Ba na ba ne sa na kan ko ba ne sa. Edu je mfinti mi be kika de okika nyina. But like I said, we are going through a phase as a party. Personally, Honorable and Chawanti is also going through a phase as an individual. The views I said be ABA or the whole party no might be different. Like they say, opinion are like noses. Obi there wa, obi there short, obi there soon. And most of the time, they are doing so. That's why we believe in diversity. But in the midst of these challenges, you know, I mean, MPP for no say we are still united, and we continue to preach the unity. And on our media measure share, send Americano, it is hurting, it's painful. Facing our year launch at this material time, you know, the evidence is out there. But the Kasem Ukraine teams still a Gusudo MPP, no, and we never see it immediately. Echene say wako no still no party near then. Say you believe in the ideals of the party, no, yes, so you believe in say the contribution of the Abua party, no, we still believe in that. Sebe other things I mean who social media any posters are you pull it down yet no. I think say we can tone down on those things. Now Finen Kobani say yeah in Sheno anemia crack. Let us tone down. I mean okotiti in the poster and the billboards what do you stand to get?
You could be arrested for that.
Yes, while announcing the resignation from the party, and no interest or say it me a that extreme. With time, the posters no better tiako, and any about courses and your man, and also about the BBL say you come once. It's respectfully, you know. It's appeal to our party folks. Say, Mama, you tone it down. Let's be measured in the way. Yeah, because sebe on your beer, menu qualify a bit me a can once. A banisa, Alan you be a sebe brow bo. Oh, we are seeing now, including Ghana. No, that's why I always try to refrain from discussing the positive, the weaknesses. Because if you go into that, sometimes you might even go.
So directly advise Chairman to me on what to do.
Oh. The chairman, me say me tie ne.
That now will be a set agenda, master.
Oh no, not really.
I'm giving him the opportunity to address his chairman.
Address
your chairman.
The chairman and or opinion.
Any opinion or attacking?
Attack me. Attacking.
What's on your credible?
Oh come on. Otia so ka say Dr. Maobia competent intelligent.
On your why?
And your chairman opinion. So maybe me the man know.
But I say ukrofo fa ensem papa wakan nyina mama mo adwuma. Look at how you speak.
A fine gentleman, fine.
Fine. But you can't so
fine. Only Madame Fatik, Atik Abubakar, fantastic young man. What is there? And then my
Eduje Mfi Nana Ejuma Kra Bamponi Di Bima Oba Betna say we are really aligned.
Say we want to full car. Said
that me catch me say na dey to up. You can 5K.
What is say?
Me production just a fight him. Senior battle.
Nana them debate chat to me side me say Mama used to some 75 6 to 7 or say for promotion does not come from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south or the north. But God is the judge. He puts down one and set up another. And you know, Obianya Tias say, Alan Kona Wakono. And yes, say de bia obetumi and I say own trimi. Said in an abdo, the battle is the Lord. Ah, Nyakopon Eman be seeing. Said the Marumia Eyusu, it is possible. Said the President Mills Eyusu double in those days. No. Sa pepe and Nyakopon Sube Tumashe Alan and Munyam. NPP force should stop pretending say Alan Kona Wakono. And come shit.
It didn't happen in Benin. Yaya Boni.
What did I say? Yaya Boni, as an independent person, the businessman, became president.
And Macron.
Oh yes. What I say? So there's
maybe Barack Kasa at the beginning. Also, Barack Obama. Alan Asemi can be like Joe Biden. Also, Joe Biden so brave.
Yeah, 1998.
He has been in the party.
They should not overlook it.
But he's the president of the country.
They should not overlook it at all. What I say? Oh yeah, then Kwana Ebecom. It's what I want to say, especially to the MPP looking into your camera to tell them, say they should stop pretending. We know, say, more newspapers, no, your pro newspapers now are writing things. We know all this and there are communication things that you want to do. But get down to the reality. Just say, Charlie, if you want to speak to the man, speak to the man. Say, baby, 1% Musesia. What I say? And say, Allah, your strong team, strong communication team. And this MPP should forget it.
MPP should forget it.
Because MPP no good cry, no more sound rebuilding.
Hey, won't pay you.
What I say? Oh yeah, that is what it is. I support you.
You support
I support you. What I say? Who be your company cry? I mean, forget about this. Some segment of our chain mafia, some more barber there, because this is not the
Me a chini o, me a chini. Timo kasa mo tumo. Me a chini. Nana.
Allow me to see it.
I'm so ya chini.
Exception of the chain mafias.
Say me ba me director Michael. No do go achim for us. Achim for ya.
Men can be. Men come.
Ah, point for on.
Me last.
On kasa bi.
Me last.
Na no kasa me.
Ya besre.
Oh, you see I'm 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Nana Uti, Yenina political party, and the lives of Chamhaun to me, Samuel Kumone, Nana B. What you say? You cannot disrespect Alan and expect Akufo-Addo to be respected. What did the ambassador say? In as much as say what taking a decision, Mufi said decision, you know, and affect him in any way. Allow him to be. What is the message? Allow him to be. Me, I'm fighting for fairness. If it happens in NDC, I'm going to sit here and talk about it. If it happens in MPP, we will talk about it. Because who knows?
On our dear last, I was signing signature.
Nana tie.
Only Amalebamo.
Last hour.
Nana tie.
Last hour. Is heckling me.
Only Sada na Mopamo.
Finally.
2 minutes.
Finally, it's about to go.
Finally, 5 times.
They should be bold enough. They should be bold enough to say, Akufo-Addo is destroying their party.
Ministry of Communication.
Senior, I think we'll be okay until final lap.
Okay, so finally, I want to speak to Ghanaians straight looking into your camera. Say, we need peace in this nation, especially to the youth. They shouldn't despair. yenim se oman mu ayede yenim so oman mu ade nemom kakra wo so betumi aye ede aboa oman no ye asundwe a oman no se yeni asundwe a de wo hwe bia no ntumi nya nti mombo na nyina yentumi embuild asundwe say demonstration people na pese demonstrate let us demonstrate peacefully o message of person was sending across send the message across peacefully. It will be better for you to go back home with love than for you to leave home and never return because of politics and I say because of demonstration. Let us build Ghana. Let us build Ghana. Let us build Ghana and make our nation great and strong. But for the MPP, person me cut back to say Munjai say mo pretend say adiano and kamu coat na kamu shed. But you name say e kamu. Nti nyam person betumi aye bia a asumdue beba mo party mu monye na asumdue mbrem.
Okay. Na ye na mpanyifo ba san ase wona beboa ye na yedi ene enko no ira edugem fi ejire mu sanso na ira ejima
and that is
help us very much. I'm sure that you have enjoyed watching us from eating edit nana Otu Darko. So this one gangan toilet you know wa kese boa hen edit morning show no be wi kura yeah me catch you no say my enwene say asasi bia dwapade esanse nananom edijaye se saadwene be itirimu a de bia emu doko de nyina yebedi a yenyu nchirema na mom yenya adwen foforo asasi enhweso de a yehweso amenchirema yenya saadwen we a yegina tu ene yegina si nyina ebehwe daache ne nchirema ba o ma mebu yemfo na mo akase nananom baaye no yetimi ye nema eso miye ma sorry kunya biro so na gakatwali di efa morning show ni nyina enko ewiye yakopon chiro bibia ochina esa no bia still